What up? What up? What up? This your boy Ant. This our third week straight with Straight Talk with Ant. Hey, good looking out on the previous 2 weeks. If you haven't already, I need you to go to my YouTube page. I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can go ahead and build up our audience on that. I got that on the screen for you if you haven't already done so. So tonight, what's the topic we gonna hit on tonight? Yesterday, many of us already seen this junk on Facebook, man. It's real wild, real wild. Some cat goes on there and makes this post about some this daycare situation, man. So I'm gonna show you exactly what old dude said, and then I'm also going to show you the rebuttal as to what Facebook had to say. So it was a little blurry as it was sent to me, so I typed it out as much as I could. Then we're going to talk on this for sure. So this is the first clip as to what old boy had to say. Take a look at it for yourself. Many of y'all saw this because I shared it. I also gave my opinion on it, very candid with it. Stuff like this, you don't even play around with it, man. You can't justify this at all. There's no justification for what this dude did. Now, the saddest part about it, you actually had fools laughing and thought it was funny. Here's the next clip. What I did was I put an arrow pointing up to over 1,000 people that thought this was funny, man. Nothing is funny when you're making posts about messing around with kids, anything like that. See, in my day, kids was off limits. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you had to do or had to say, you respected the fact that kids was not even around. They weren't even supposed to have been in the adult conversation from the jump. But you got people out here that thought what old boy said was funny. So here's the third clip as to what Facebook had to say. So we're going to touch on all that. As you can see, this is the statement from Facebook. It says, "Thanks for letting us know about this. The post was reviewed, and though it doesn't go against our specific community standards, you did the right thing by letting us know about it. We understand that it may be offensive or distasteful to you, so we want you to see less of things like it in the future. The key part to that is, though it doesn't go against our specific community standards." I'm not feeling that at all. So obviously, Facebook supposedly looked at what old boy posted and they determined it did not go against their specific community standards. What kind of BS is that, man? Now here it is. This dude making a post about kids, man. About kids. It's you. Come on, man. You a sick individual to make a post about a daycare. You know who's in daycare, bro. It's little children. You know who's in there. But you gonna make a post like that? And then you got, we candid. This my show, this my page. I'ma say what I'm gonna say. You got niggas that's going on there liking this, that thought it was a joke. Ain't nothing funny about making a sexual post about a doggone kid, bro. All these women that's walking around and you find it funny, you find it in your sick mind to make a post about having sex with a kid? I'm not feeling that, man. When I saw that, of course, hey, I made a post, I made a rebuttal. You a sick nigga for doing that. And then you got females that thought it was funny about old boy making a post about having sex with some kids in a daycare, bruh. Where is the morals? Where's the values? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Ain't nothing funny about making a post on some children. Nothing. Y'all on there, and listen, I still listen to R. Kelly stuff, bro. All right. And I've been extremely quiet on the R. Kelly situation. Yeah, I've been hearing about R. Kelly for years. For years. Even before I became a teenager, I heard about, the rumors or whatnot. So R. Kelly just gets locked up, just gets sentenced to 30 years. Less than a week later, you put it on Facebook. You thought it was funny? Ain't nothing funny, bro. You were sick, man. Anytime you do that, I don't care who it is. Children are off limits, man. And most of them females that was on there laughing got children, bro. If you go on that old dude's page, go to those comments and click on those fools that liked it, half of them females got children. So you think it's funny? Most parents nowadays already have an issue with taking their children to daycare. Why? Because of people like old boy. They already on edge because they got to drop their son or their daughter off. And then, you got to be overprotective of your children, man. And then you find people that's going on social media making, irrational stats like that. But what also pisses me off is Facebook allows this stuff to go on, bro. Now here it is. Last week I posted on our show last week about gentrification. I get hit with a copyright because I used the scene from Boys in the Hood. Even after I disputed it and told them I was not using it to get paid off of it, but they threatened to cancel my episode last week. But you find it in your power to sit there and say that particular post from old boy did not go against your community standards. At this point, what standards are y'all setting? It's more strip club stuff on this now than it is anything. Cause like when I first got on Facebook back in 2007, it was really to reconnect with a lot of my friends from school days. But as soon as Facebook became this conglomerate, meaning a public company where they get paid for this stuff, all the standards went out the window. Like literally, all of the standards went out the window. All right, Kiera, she just shared old boy's page. Whatever you pronounce his name, she put it in the in the comments on there. Now, here it is. Prime example. Me and Kiera grew up from little babies, from Chandler days, Mr. Murphy days. That's me and her reconnected on Facebook. That was the sole purpose of it. But now everything is so commercialized because Facebook get paid off of this stuff. And everybody, I'm not even going to say everybody. You got these fools out here that's trying to get a few likes, a few hearts, that's trying to fit in, that's doing any and everything, man. Everything ain't funny. Like, seriously, everything is not a joke out here. Everything is not meant to be placed on social media, man. If that's what you're really thinking, bro, keep that sick stuff to you, man. And then for all of y'all females that was on there, and it was some ignorant brothers that was taking up for old boy too. Like, real talk. It was some individuals on there like, man, I can't believe y'all sitting up there thinking this is okay. And then y'all got kids, man. How can y'all sit there and justify this? Y'all got children. You seeing all this stuff and you find it funny, like it's a joke. Like Karan said, it's about going viral. Everything again, man. Everything ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? You got parents on here beating their kids, got done set up the camera. They number one, the whole thing is they kid done did something they didn't like. What's up, Elder? Good to see you, my brother. These parents go set up a camera, then put the tripod, everything. You know, they done, yeah, my son or my daughter did whoopty whoopty whoop. Soon as, you know, the son or daughter come home, you want to confront them on social media. You want to berate them on social media. What up, cuzzo? You want to beat them so the whole world can see. Everything ain't funny, bruh. What goes on in your house, the way I was raised, stays in your crib. Whatever your parents told you or said to you, you didn't take that out that front or that back door. It stayed within that house. But now everybody want to go viral for a couple likes, man. Like, for real. And all these people thought that doggone status was funny. You had over 1,100 something people who thought that joint was funny, man. Look at this again, man. I can. This really, when I started diving into this, though, look at this, man. Look, over 1,100 people thought that stat was funny. Ain't nothing about what old boy said was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Ain't nothing on there. Nothing about that is funny, man. I mean, you look at this, it pisses me off to the fact that people are this dumb. And then the fact that Facebook has the audacity to say it does not go against their community standards. That's the thing that really gets me. People go on here. We not trying to make money off of a lot of the live streams that we do. I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Money ain't even an issue with me. You know what I'm saying? But we try to put out some positive content, and y'all threaten to cut us off. Facebook literally threatens churches every single Sunday for copyright. Even when we notify them that we are not trying to make money off of this content. The music don't even belong to us. They know that. But they will try to knock that down. Or if you posting something of a positive mindset, 9 times out of 10, they gonna try to knock that too. But for old boy to post that, somebody reports it, and this is what they get told. Thanks for letting us know about this. The post was reviewed, and though it doesn't go against our specific community standards. Come on, man. Facebook is partly to blame for a lot of this stuff that's going on out here, man. Facebook, it's all about money to them now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that dollar bill, man. Ain't no way you as whomever is viewing this stuff can sit there and say it didn't go against your community's standards. But the first time a female, speak out about any little thing, or if a dude speak out about something that's of a positive mindset, you want to threaten to shut them down. That logic, that way of doing business, I can't figure it out for nothing in the world, bro. I just cannot figure it out for nothing in the world. Ain't no way old boy should still be allowed to have that post up. Y'all can go on his page. It's already listed. A few comments up. Old boy page is still open. That comment is still there. Literally, it's still there. I checked it maybe about 4:30. Old boy's comment that he made about that daycare situation is still on there. Facebook claimed they reviewed it, but it doesn't go against their community standards. I'm mind boggled by that, bro. Like seriously, man. I can't figure that out for nothing in the world, man. Nothing he could do or say can justify him doing any of that, saying any of that. And all y'all fools that was on there liking it and all that stuff, y'all just as wrong as old boy is. Cause now that lets people like me know your mindset jacked up. Like real talk, your mindset is jacked up at this particular point because you think that something like that is actually funny. It's not. Now, let's say something happened to one of your children in the daycare setting. You gonna be pissed off too. But you laughing at a joke about a boy making that type of comment, man. And we see every day these children out here getting, assaulted, raped on their way to school, raped on their way home from school. Some of them getting raped at home. It's no way to justify what just occurred at all. You cannot justify that, man. Like really, you cannot justify that at all. You can't justify that. It's no getting around that, man. Now it's like with Facebook, man. It used to be an age demographic on here where you had to be a certain age to even create a page. But now you seeing little girls 15, 14, 16 that's popping up on here. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are dressing certain ways to where some men may take them for an early adult. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You have to monitor stuff like that, man. Like, I mean, it's no getting around that. It's no justification for a lot of the stuff that Facebook allows to occur, especially when it's about children, man. Like real talk. It's no getting around that. I don't care how much money you think you about to make. It's all the money in the world ain't nothing when you disrespecting children at that particular point and you making illicit comments about children. Come on, man. You can't do that. How are we supposed to teach these children the right way of doing things when it's the parents and the idiots that's out here thinking stuff is funny? You can't do that. That's why this generation is so jacked up right now. Like, seriously, that's why it's no respect with a lot of these kids because it's people that's out here that's thinking all this stuff is a game, man. This right here in Detroit, how many kids have we seen in the last couple weeks have gotten killed or have done the killing? Prime example, they just buried Officer Lauren Courts yesterday. He was killed by a 16-year-old walking down the street with either a AR-15 or a AK-47. What in the world is a teenager doing with that type of gun? I mean, like, seriously. Sometimes everything ain't a joke. Everything is not meant to be funny, man. And it's like, when I saw that, I'm like, dog, niggas really out here laughing? Really thinking this is a doggone joke out here, man. Like, real talk. Everything is not meant to be funny. You laughing, but it's up to us to be able to protect our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to do it because obviously ain't nobody else gonna do it. And me and Kiera and a few other people was talking about this morning, man. This us growing up, this wasn't how things were, man. This social media now is so far gone. I can't figure this out for nothing in the world. And every time I read through that particular comment from Facebook that says it doesn't go against their community standards, Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, y'all need to be brought on the flow on this one, bro. Like seriously. It's no way for you and your staff or whoever you done hired to view and monitor this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to, whoever it was responsible for reviewing that complaint and coming back and said it does not go against your standards, they need to be fired, bruh. Because they about as dumb as rocks. Or they just don't care. They're part of the problem too. Like real talk. And then y'all know about all this doggone Me Too stuff out here, man. Y'all ain't, come on, man. Y'all think this is a game? Like really, y'all really think this stuff is a game? Now they attacking our babies out here, bro. You know, come on, man. It's so doggone ridiculous, man, as to what is acceptable in society today. Okay, Karan, he just said he reported it. He says, I believe everyone should do the same. If you don't do nothing about the page, he's gonna turn it, it's gonna turn his page off. My thing is about old boy. And see, Karan, prime example, that's why I'm leaning towards YouTube. YouTube asks you when you're posting videos or anything, is it geared towards children? Anytime you click on there and say that it is geared towards a child, they're not going to allow it to be posted. And I figured that out the hard way when I was live streaming from my church. Even though, you know, we had kids in the church at the time, but if I said that it was geared with them, YouTube would not allow me to post that. It automatically came off. But with Facebook, it's free game. Why? Because they're basically using us for money, man. It used to be entertaining, but now this stuff done got a little out of control. You know what I'm saying? Kiera, she says she reported the page several times today. And they still have said it doesn't go against community standards, man. If we don't stand up and defend our own, you can't expect somebody else to do it. Now, Kiera is a mother. You know what I'm saying? Even though her child is grown, but still, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I got nieces and nephews, man. Even though all of my nieces and nephews are in their 20s and 30s now, and my second oldest niece, she has a son. Ain't no way I would want somebody to make any illicit comments about my great nephew. If I see it, trust me, I'm nutting up. That's just me. Hey, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with you. If we don't stand up and support our own and protect our own, we can't expect somebody else to do it. Like real talk. If y'all got some questions or comments, go ahead and put them in the comment section. Because really, man, my mindset was on doing another show today with one of my homegirls, but seeing that, man, and then seeing how many ignorant people actually was liking and loving old boy's stuff, man. Oh man, everything ain't meant to be funny, bruh. Everything is not a joke. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not a joke, man. And Facebook, y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. For real. For y'all done got plenty Arjanair. The thing was, and then you can probably go on my page and see it, but I'll share it again on the I'll bring that slide back up so you can see it. Now, this is what old boy, as you can see, his name is there. This is what he shared on Facebook. I saw this yesterday. The majority of us, we saw this on yesterday. Now, ain't nothing about what this fool said funny. Nothing. Ain't nothing funny about that. So, another point. Look at how many people are laughing and about this. Like, this is funny. It's not funny. Like, serious, it's not funny. Over 1,100 people thought this was a joke. Damn, I would love to be the fly on the wall if this was regarding one of your kids. Ain't no doggone way you would take this as no joke. And again, Janaea, this is the statement from Facebook. That's the statement that I found on that particular post that was sent to me. You know what I'm saying? The key thing is this. Facebook claims that they reviewed the post, and then they says, and though it does not go against our specific community standards. You did the right thing by letting us know about it. But in other words, we still ain't gonna do jack shit. Like I said, this is my page, and I'm very passionate when it's about children, man, at this particular point. You know what I'm saying? That's where this is. It's no getting around that, man. It's no. See what I'm saying? Everything should not. It's not meant to be a doggone joke. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, my grandparents didn't discuss certain things around us being kids. When their friends was over, either me and Jamal was outside, me and Jamal was in the basement or in one of the rooms, but we were not sitting up hearing what grown folk was discussing. You know what I'm saying? Never. Number one, they ain't play that. It was always you stay in a child's place. But now this generation, what has it so doggone messed up is you got the adults preying on the child. That's why I have an issue with. You know what I'm saying? I really have an issue with that. When you have the adults preying on kids. You had it. You had exactly. It needs to be reviewed by a real person. Bots don't understand the intention because of how it's worded. But on the flip side of it, they allow butt naked videos to be on there with no question. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Y'all probably remember a few years ago, and this has happened a few times, where a video popped up on Facebook of a guy actually killing himself on there. And it stayed on there. Even the video of that guy killing that old man one Sunday, that stayed on Facebook. It was a Facebook live post. Facebook never took it off. But you would allow something of pedophilia to stay on regarding our babies because it doesn't go against your company, your community stand. First of all, what community do you got? That's what I want to know. Now, if you're a public traded company, which means people pay into your company. So basically, Facebook, y'all work for us. Without our money, it wouldn't be a Facebook right now. And you have parents on this live that's telling you to either remove old boy's content or completely kick him off Facebook. Because ain't nothing funny about him saying anything about having sex with a doggone kid. What up, fam? Ain't nothing funny about that, man. And again, like I said before, It's up to us to stand up and defend our own. Literally, it's up to us to do that. It's going to take us to get mad as hell before things around this joint start changing. Exactly. Janaea, she said they just slap a graphic content warning on some videos or it doesn't get flagged. They'll take a video down with copyrighted music in the background. That's my whole point. Like last week, I showed boys a clip of Boys in the Hood. And before this show even ended good enough, I was already getting hit with copyright. So when I go on and let them know, look, I'm not trying to get no money off of that. That movie is damn near older than me almost. It's over almost 30 years old. I don't want to get paid off of that. But they'll flag me in the ordinary cat who's doing something in a positive way, but will leave some BS up about a kid. Again, it's up to us to change that whole narrative, man. Like real talk. Everything ain't funny. I ain't see nothing funny about that. And when I shared it, a lot of people that went on that and saw that didn't think it was funny either. And a lot of the people that was liking it are parents that have maybe got sons and daughters. But you on Facebook liking something like that? All because old boy's trying to get a couple likes or, like Karan said, trying to go viral. Like for real, for real. Everything is not funny, man. You will block somebody for asking help. I'm not even going to say Facebook does that because there's a lot of niggas on there right now. When COVID first popped up and we was dealing with the unemployment, a lot of niggas on there making fun of people for asking questions about the certain or this new procedure as to what was needed to file for unemployment. You thinking that's funny? You belittling somebody from trying to get, their bills paid. But you go on this junk and think it's a doggone joke. Your mindset is so doggone twisted. It don't make no sense, man. For real, it does not. It does not, man. I can't rock with it. I can't support it. I can't do any of that, man. And if people don't get upset about what was put on there, they're part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? They're a part of the problem. Now, Facebook has its advantages because just like my podcast tonight, it helps me reach different people. It helps me connect with different individuals. You know what I'm saying? It does. It has its advantages. With COVID, we was forced to either go on YouTube or Facebook or even both, especially with churches and even different businesses. So Facebook has its advantages for sure, but a lot of the problems that's going on, Facebook can stop if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a lot of people who don't even want to deal with Facebook. They'd rather go deal with YouTube versus dealing with Facebook, man. You got people hacking into other people's pages. You don't report it them. You don't report it. My homegirl, matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, my homegirl Netta page got hacked. And I'm glad I called Netta because the person had me really thinking it was her. And luckily, I didn't send no cash to whomever it was. Now, Netta done reported the page and everything. Do you think Facebook took it down? Hell no. That fake page was still up for a couple days. So we complain about the thing, but Facebook just let whatever goes on, man. Like really, lets it go on. But when are we gonna get it in our doggone head that everything ain't a joke? Like real talk, everything is not a doggone joke, man. And you joking about having sex with a child, that shit ain't funny. It's not funny, man. Exactly, Ralph. When by the time I saw it, man, it was already viral at that time. You know what I'm saying? And when I shared it, other people jumped on and actually went on old boy's page and was requesting that it be taken down, but Facebook refused to because they clearly said it does not go against their community standards. Like for real. That's one thing I can't wrap my head around, man. Of how this stuff is running. Now, if that doesn't go, then all this copyright stuff shouldn't be popping up, especially when we're not trying to get paid off that music. Like real talk, we not get, like I literally my theme song on here. I literally bought the rights to because I did not want to get hit with another copyright charge. Because Facebook will do that. They're threatening to close your page, put you in this quote unquote Facebook jail, and all that junk. But you gonna let a nigga's stuff stay up about being funny about having sex with a kid. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Ralph said he shared the daily bread. Most all of us that go to church know what that daily bread is. And he said they blocked it one day for him doing that. I put a post on maybe a year or two ago. It was about something we were getting ready to do for my church. Next thing, and I wondered how come I wasn't getting no more alerts. Then I get an email saying that it went against their community standard, so they removed my post about advertising for a church. But um you're gonna let some strip club stuff stay up. You're gonna let all these murders that people post on here stay up. You're gonna let old dudes post stay up. But us that's out here doing positive things, you're gonna take that down? It's crazy out here. The world is so doggone jacked up, man. For real. The world is so doggone jacked up. Everything is if you're not getting paid for it, then hey, they don't care. Perversion stays up all day, every day, man. All day, every day. And again, how many of y'all have gone through y'all pages getting hacked? People around here begging for money in your name. And when you report it, Facebook still don't do nothing about it. So the morals and the values and what the people really want is not taken into consideration because people like us, to those in charge of Facebook, we're nothing but a dollar. But we can change that narrative though, bro. We have to stand up, start complaining about this junk until Facebook makes some changes, man. That's all it is. And if y'all have not seen that post, I want to share that comment because I really want y'all to go on old boy's page and report it. This is his name, and like I said, as of 4:30 today, that same comment was still floating through Facebook. So if what I would like for y'all to do is to find old boy's page and report it. Do what's needed to get this BS off Facebook. Like seriously. And while you there, just scroll through the comments. You don't have to take my word for it. Just scroll through the comments and see how many idiots out here thought that stuff was funny, thought this comment was funny. Ain't nothing funny about this. Nothing in the world is funny about this. Go to his page and report it. If enough of us do it, oh boy, he should be either this gonna be gone or he can get put in Facebook jail or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's time out for thinking everything is a doggone joke, bro. Because this right here, what I'm looking at, is not funny at all. It's not funny. It's sickening that a grown adult would think anything pertaining to a child is a joke. Exactly. He's ignorant, man. I'm telling you, Asia, I didn't see this until yesterday, man. And when I saw it, I'm like, dog, you really think this is a damn game? Ain't shit about that hilarious. Like nothing. And then when I'm scrolling through and looking at the comments, like the majority of them at first was nothing but females. That's why I keep saying the female thing, because at first it was nothing but the females that was actually laughing. And then you had one female talking about what he just talking about the teachers. Nigga, like that justifies it even worse. Come on, man. Niggas out here just putting anything on Facebook just to be doing it, thinking they gonna get a quick laugh out of people, man. Some things are funny, but when you dealing with the children, ain't shit funny about having sex with a damn child. Like real talk. Ain't nothing funny about that boy's post, man. Ain't nothing funny about that. I'm telling you, man, this generation of adults, I don't know where they came from. I don't know what beverage they done sipped on or what. But those of us who from the same age group, none of this was even thought about when we were coming up. Like for real, for real. Even when we first got on Facebook, none of this stuff was even brought up. This stuff became the norm. In my opinion, as soon as Facebook became all about the money. Like real talk. As soon as Facebook became all about the money, they started letting any and everything on here. Like real talk, any and everything, man. But I get flagged for showing a scene of a movie that's almost 30 years old. But you don't, that goes against company standards for copyright. But old boy can keep his stuff up and he talking about having sex with some kids at the daycare. Ain't shit funny. Like real talk, ain't nothing funny, man. And again, some of them broads and some of them niggas that was on there liking and laughing at it got children. Dog, I would hate to see what goes on in a crib. Real talk. I would hate to see what goes on in some of these people's houses, man. Everybody want to do stuff for a doggone quick laugh. Stuff like that. If what he did doesn't piss you the hell off, bro, what more is gonna take? We seeing little girls getting kidnapped. We seeing little boys getting kidnapped. Okay, like my homegirl just said, she got blocked for 60 days for saying she was gonna whoop her kids. But this nigga said about having sex with them and it's okay. I can't rock with that, bruh. I cannot rock with it, man. And like I said, hey, this my page. This is how I really feel. So if words come out that, some people might feel I shouldn't say, hey, I'm 40. I ain't 4. So, hey, charge it to the game. But we got to get mad as hell and start, reporting stuff like that, man. Because, like I said, the main topic today is everything ain't funny. And that status that old boy put up, damn sure ain't funny. Like, real talk, man. Everything is not meant to be a joke. Everything does not need to go viral. I don't care. And honestly, with me, I don't really care if a nigga never come on my podcast and like it not 1 second. I charge that to the game. Because maybe what I'm saying done went over your head anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Maybe what we trying to get across, you ain't even on that level yet. So, hey, I charge that one up. But I can guarantee, let me have some shaky booties on here, dog. And I guarantee Facebook will let that stay on. Real talk. Let me have some butt naked strippers in this joint one show. And I can guarantee Facebook will let it stay on. I don't care who I got playing in the background. It could be Two Live Crew. It could be whatever. But I can guarantee, because it's some butt naked chicks on there, it's not going to get flagged. Hey, again, man, thank y'all. The last few shows we had was very informative. If y'all have not already done so, I need y'all to go to YouTube and I need y'all to hit that subscribe button on Thompson Media Productions. All of the shows that I do will be uploaded on that. All of the different projects that I've worked on, the majority of them have been uploaded. I did a production a couple weeks ago. Matter of fact, last weekend, worked with a great group of people that hired me to do some live streaming for them. So I have that on there. Hey, I'm trying to do things that can set me up for a long time, financially and everything. Because honestly, I'm starting to get tired of clocking in working for somebody every single day. So I'm trying to get out in a new avenue with some things. And starting this media production, I really feel like it can get there. Now, I'm not saying that I know it all, but I'm having fun with the little bit of stuff that I do know. So I need y'all, if y'all have not done so, please hit up my YouTube channel and subscribe to it, because everything that I do will be uploaded to YouTube. I don't care what it is. If I stream a memorial, or a funeral, wedding, whatever you have it, podcast like what I'm doing now, all of that stuff is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. And hey, we gonna rock it out for the rest of 2022. Another thing with this particular show, we're promoting businesses as well. You know what I'm saying? We gonna promote some business. Next week, next Tuesday at 7, it's gonna be me and my homegirl Tasha. She done changed her Facebook name to Canada Ice. She's on here. She's the owner of Black Diamond Boutique, and also she's in the travel business as well. So I'm gonna have her on here live next Tuesday. We're gonna promote her next Tuesday. So you will be seeing the flyer on my page next week. Well, throughout this particular week, we definitely gonna do that for her. And then I got another homegirl that's staying in Ohio. Old girl is out cold with making these candles, man. I bought 3 candles from her Saturday night. When I tell you these candles smell better than these Glade plug-ins, dog. Hey, give me 1 minute. Let me go grab one because I want to promote her real quick. Even though she might not be on here, Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, your boy back. Hold on. All right. The name of this candle and her business is handmade by Paradise Candles. Now, this is the second time I've ordered from her. She got this flavor or scent is the baby powder kind. She got it in a box and everything, and hopefully y'all can see her name that's on this. I want to give her a shout out. Her candles, bro, are 15. But when I tell you it's worth the money, it's worth the bread. That's the name of it. Y'all can hit her page up. Her name is Precious Swift. She from the D, but she's living in Ohio. She does ship and she does deliver. If she's already here in the city, she'll deliver it to you for $5. Look how nice this is, man. So I told her that I want her to be featured on here too. You know what I'm saying? So I can help promote her up. She's a young mother out here, trying to do her little hustle. She got two little boys, so I told her I'd do what I can to help her because honestly, some of y'all know, man, I'm cheap as all outside. But for me to go ahead and spend $45, well, $50 on candles, this stuff gotta be A1. This whole thing literally had the whole first level of my house smelling just like baby powder. And I just went to Family Dollar and spent $5 on a candle bigger than this. And you couldn't even tell the joint was lit. But with hers, oh, trust me, you're going to get your money worth out of this. So hit her up. Her name is Precious Swift. Tell her I sent you. She'll send you the link with all her different brands of her candles. Also, I want to promote my little brother, Christian Thompson. He's on Facebook. His Facebook name is Chris the Goat. He's into the music biz now. So I want to give my little brother a good shout out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ralph, I'm about to type it in the chat. Her name is Precious Swift. Hit her up. Tell her that I referred you, and ask her for a list of the other scents that she got. But I fell in love with the baby powder. All real talk. I swear to God, no lie. This ain't trying to pump her up, but this joint right here literally had my whole house smelling like baby powder. For real. So I'm gonna be promoting her in a couple weeks. Like I said, next Tuesday at 7, it's entrepreneurial night. Building that generational wealth. So I'm gonna have my homegirl Natasha Pierce on there. Her Facebook name is Canada Ice. You know, cause she's from Toronto. She's across the water. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have her on here next week to talk about her two main businesses, the Black Diamond Boutique and her travel agency, Prestige Diamond Travels. You'll be seeing more information in the coming days about her being on the show. And any of y'all that got any type of hustle, I don't care what it is. If you're trying to get, a little bit more exposure, inbox me. And hey, we'll put you on. Either you can be live, as I say in the studio, or we can do it another way to get you out here. But I definitely want to promote our own. We got to show love and support to our own people before anybody else do. So we're going to have our little, open forum discussions, about different topics, but also promoting each other, man. No, I just got into the Notary Public biz. So if y'all need any type of documents notarized, you'll see my contact information in the ending credits. You can shoot me an inbox. You can call me. My number is listed on my flyer. and we'll take it from there. I need y'all to start sharing that. If y'all see any of my posts on there, especially about any of my businesses, whether it's from my notary business, my catering business, and even my media production company. Start sharing that so we can help each other get out there, man. I've been in the catering game. It's going on 5 years in January. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I may get back to doing dinners on the weekends. So I'm gonna need y'all to look out for that. Show a brother some love on that. Of course, you already know I'm not expensive at all. And hey, we gonna make it happen, man. If we don't take care of our own, nobody else will. So again, if y'all got any type of hustles out there, any type of businesses, and you want to discuss what you do, just inbox me or you can text me, and we'll set up a date where either you can come here live and we'll chop it up, or we'll have another avenue for you. That way you can still be exposed and get your business put out there. So look, man, it's been real. I'm glad y'all were here to chop it up with your boy tonight. Be on the lookout for next week because it's definitely going down with my girl Tasha. And hey, I'm out here having fun, man. So look, this been your boy. This your boy Ant. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.